What up?
What up with it?
Smoking on that warrior
Where we
pack,
at?
baby.
Where we at?
Smoking on that warrior pack,
Hey.
baby.
I almost
6 came
forgot.
through in the clutch.
Said them Warriors got packed up, huh?
I'm in too good of a mood for this. This is not
Rock the
right.
ball, baby.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, my Sixers pulled it out. I ain't think he was gonna do it at the beginning, but these boys they done locked it up. Thank God. The boys couldn't hit a layup,
Man,
but guess what?
hey,
Yeah,
hey, it's three teams that that are going to the playoffs on this channel right now. I do know that. Raise your hand if your
Yeah.
team won or is in the playoffs. Just raise your hand if your team is in the playoffs. Dan's just
Dan?
gonna ignore me.
Dan?
Dan's just gonna
Hey.
ignore me.
Maybe
Dan's
he has
really
that.
gonna ignore me right now.
Yeah,
But
'cause
his
he has
team
that.
is yeah, he's
Miss
literally
Debbie,
not
what up?
listening at all.
Yeah.
Auntie Debbie. Hey, appreciate it, Auntie
Dad.
Debbie. Salute to
Come
you
on.
for being on my stream and everything. Shout out to you. Appreciate it and all that and then some.
Yay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Shout out to Rod.
Yeah.
hey Dan, you were supposed to raise your hand, man, if your team made it into the playoffs. Just saying. Really, Dan?
Boy gave
Dan? Really?
He don't even have
Really?
his thing turned on.
Dan, you gonna do this?
Yeah. He just watched it. He watched the game.
That game
Um,
is over, man.
I'll get with y'all in a minute.
This game is over.
yeah. Shout out to
This
Rod.
game.
He is on Twitch. You all shall follow him. You are probably already following him on Twitter, and his Twitch is available
What's going
on
on, Red?
Twitter. So he is the DJing connoisseur, and
Yeah,
he
what up?
can mash it up. What up, Shell? So please follow our in-house DJ, Rod Cali, because if not, you are missing out. He's helped me. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but he's helped me relaxed so hard, pause, that I actually fell asleep because I was like in
Oh.
such a good mode. Like I was like in a trance.
You.
I was like, damn, dude. Like that.
I don't know what I was playing, but
Yeah,
hey,
me neither.
they got you through. They got you through.
It helped too because I was stressed. So I was chilling.
Yo,
Oh, man.
Thank you,
Hey,
Rod,
hit
personally.
these two. Hit these two,
Salute.
Maxie.
salute.
I'll tell you, man.
Hey, at the end of the day, it's all about good music, good feel music.
Hell
I
yeah.
just play what feels good to the soul, whatever comes to my heart. I just play it, and I do
Yep.
it daily. Hey,
What up,
Me-
Christian?
hey,
Music
y'all.
speaks to the soul. What's
I
up,
just say it like
Christian?
this:
Hey.
every day right now, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Join me on Twitch, Rod Callen. I won't disappoint you. I promise you, I won't disappoint you.
Never does. Never disappoints.
Nope.
I stand on that.
Rock with
Hell
man,
yeah.
no matter what. Rod already know that. Better
All
know
day,
that.
every day.
Mm.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Christian, what up? Shell, Auntie Debbie, what up? Feeling like his daddy. Facts. My pops be in there too.
Love it.
You should hear
Nothing
me.
like my
You should hear
daddy.
me and my pops.
Nothing like
Yeah,
my
you should hear
daddy.
me and my pops. Like our conversations after. He'd be like, "Boy, hey man, hey, I like the mix. I like the mix." He was like, it's another song, that I bet you probably got it like next, huh? And I was like, he might tell me the next song. He'd be like, I knew it. My dad really be on some music stuff, man. My dad, shout out to my pops, man. That's what's up, man. We be having some good combos. But
Right on.
hey man, so Dan, how you feeling about your we'll get to the to the meat and potatoes. Pops, what up? We'll get to the meat and potatoes, in a little bit.
Oh,
What's
what's up,
up,
Pop?
Mr.
What's going on?
Pops.
What's up?
Hey.
Yeah, Pops up there in New York right now. What up, Pops? Shout out to the Bronx, all them up there at the liquor store. Yeah, but how you feeling about the Knicks now? City number 2. Look like y'all be taking on Philly. How you feeling?
I mean, we can talk about that. But I want to I want to talk about the past before we move
No,
into the future.
no. Leave these people alone right now.
What
I'm saving the
past?
best for last.
No,
Get them.
no,
These
absolutely,
bums.
absolutely not. I do not want to let this time go by without saying, Dub Nation, it's a wibbly wibbly wobbly whistle for shizzle. So, the only way that Klay comes back is if he's playing for the vet minimum. Literally,
The vet.
minimum. So if Klay
Dan
don't
couldn't wait
want
for
to
this.
play with nobody except Steph, I saw an article today on X
What's up, Steve?
where Steph talking about I can't
Steve-O, what
imagine
up?
playing without these two guys in Draymond and Klay. Well, Steph, get to imagining because like my boy, it was all a dream. 'Cause get to work. It's about to be a reality, my boy. Klay is about to go unless Klay just be like, "Hey, dog, I'ma just take this non-money and just play in Golden State for free," because that's essentially what he gonna have to do. He gonna
Shout
have
out
to
to
be
Philly.
like, "Hey, dog,
105,
Shout out.
104.
104, 105, yeah.
we can give you about 10
Clutch.
a year, dog. We can give you about 10 a year. If you wanna be around for about 10 a year, we can do that.
What
Other
was
than
he
that,
asking for before? 25 a year?
I don't know. He shouldn't be asking for anything, Gina. What he should be asking for is if he gonna have the same parking spot with his lower salary. That's what he need to be asking. If he still gets the VIP entrance or the general admission.
That's cold.
Those
No,
are
I
the-
cannot agree to that. I
Hey,
cannot
Dan,
agree to
Dan,
that.
hold on. Dan, does he get a statue?
Oh yeah. He
Thank you.
hey, he
Is it bigger than Iverson's?
Hey, hold up, wait. First of all, hey, man, say we ain't gonna let you play AI like that, man.
Boy, that shit ain't no
Hey,
statue.
hey.
was a
That shit is smaller
figurine.
than Rocky Balboa, and he was
All right,
fictional.
Okay, Gina. All
Action
right, Gina.
figure.
He was
All right.
fictional
Oh,
and
okay,
white.
okay, Gina.
Hey,
Okay.
they went to Gina's shopper. They went to Gina's shopper and got that.
Hey, my city, we with the team, we get our goddamn.
He modeled it after me.
They made a statue of Lil Penny. They made wrong city, wrong guy. Lil Penny got
Bruh.
His old
Oh,
wet
yeah.
ass statue.
How y'all gonna let Philly do? Hey, how Rocky, a dude who don't even
A non-fictional
a
character.
fictional character get a bigger statue than a real man?
Wait a minute. First of all,
For the
Hey,
city.
hey,
First of all, the Rocky
Philadelphia.
statue
Hey,
is like a
Philadelphia.
pillar. It's
Philadelphia.
doing huge.
Hey,
Hey,
to my
I'm
people in Philly.
disappointed, Philly. I'm disappointed. Y'all played yourselves.
Hey, they
I'm
said-
disappointed
they
in
said-
all
they
you
said-
guys.
They said, know your place,
Y'all got it
boy.
all confused.
Know your place, bro.
Bro.
Y'all
Know
talk
your
too
place.
much to be. Hey, y'all talk too much up there to be characters like that. G.
That's sad, dog. They straight
They straight
statued a bobblehead.
Yeah, man. They did that man so
They
dirty.
straight up they bronzed the bobblehead and was like, "Here your statue." Yikes! Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, they gave him a
everybody-
McDonald's toy.
Everybody was looking at the statue like this.
In a
When they-
Happy
when they
Meal.
took- when they took the curtain off, that thing, everybody was like this,
He went
trying to like look at the
with
face.
the binoculars and
Hey,
shit.
remember
Like
when Martin had to tape back the Hashi Tashi and Pam came in was like, well, that's how it was, bro.
Ooh. Oh man,
Yikes!
I'm dying.
it was
Wait,
bad.
hey,
It
we
was
know
bad.
what the city of brotherly love feels like.
No love.
Clearly,
City of brotherly,
Clearly.
no love up in there. No
no
love.
brotherly love.
If you didn't know AI, you will never be close to Rocky.
Never.
Do y'all have any other famous statues up there, or is it just Rocky? Like, do
Oh,
y'all
man.
have any statues of like your greats?
I mean, I'm quite sure. I'm pretty sure we got like Dr.
Do
J's
you
one.
have a?
I ain't.
I was about to
I've
say, do
never
you have
been
a
to that.
Julius Irvin statue?
Yeah, I'm almost positive we do. There's a matter of fact, there
I
was
think it's bigger.
I
Well,
was
not bigger than
wrong.
Rocky, but it's
Yeah,
bigger.
yeah.
Not as big as Rocky.
Rocky got his goddamn feet at the art center. He got his foot at the art center.
He's
And not
looking
only do he
pissed
got a
and
tattoo,
shit.
he got his feet in.
Rocky's statue is about 15 feet tall, dog, and Sylvester
Yeah,
Stallone is like 5'4".
yeah.
That motherfucker is.
And he and his
Like,
footprints are at the top of the at the top of
what
the art
the
center.
hell is the problem here, dog? They made Rocky
Oh,
dog
shit.
into a Goliath and made AI into a David. Know your
Hey
place.
man, hey man, y'all got the Hustle Man edition. Oh, y'all want a trophy? Oh, I get you a trophy.
Oh my god,
Pick
I'm
up the
crying.
pieces.
Hey, when they pulled that veil off, they were like,
When they pulled that veil off, dog, and I saw everybody crowding around the statue, like, let me get a good look. You have to squint to see it.
Because I don't see it. I don't see it. Because I don't see it.
Ooh.
They was like, look at his face. Does he have the AI features?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I cried on that one. I actually dropped a tear. That was a good one.
Imagine me seeing them the day when it came out, and I was like, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like that was like the the presentation, like,
What's
and
up,
then they go
Fernando?
unveil the bigger version of it. That's what I thought was gonna happen, and then I was like, but why is everybody crowded around it like that? I'm like, nah, they didn't do
It was
like
it was a
that.
straight huddle.
Like I didn't want to believe it. I thought it was a joke. Like, nah, they about to unveil the the main one, in the
Right.
spot where it's
I was
supposed
like,
to be
I
at.
was like, is that
I'm
an
like, ain't
award?
no way that's it right there.
I thought he was getting an award.
I thought, yeah.
I was like,
I mean,
I-
I
yeah.
mean, but
I
they,
seen
he should have
I
known.
seen Gold
He should have known it
Gloves
was
bigger than
terrible.
that.
Yeah, like they should have known. Like they should have been like, look, man. At least
I
if you're gonna
told you the
make him
other
do it,
day the
if he's doing a
Warriors was
crossover,
going
cool.
home.
But y'all talking about that little bitty ass thing, like, come on now. Like you could even if you did it, you could have did it, more life size or something like that. But
It looked
come
like
That
the
was dirty.
consolation prize you win when you
Marcus,
came
what up,
runner
bro?
up.
on, Marcus.
Marcus,
Yeah, that was dirty.
Was
you know
great.
what I'm
Throwback, what up,
saying?
homie?
Like, here's your
That's
participation
dirty.
trophy.
Yeah. So we ended up getting to AI because we talked about if Klay deserved a statue. We right back on y'all ass. We right back on y'all ass. I
rough
used to
out
hear
here.
a lot about this championship culture or this championship DNA. You know what I'm saying? I used to hear a lot about that bullshit. And typically, the championship DNA kicked in around playoff time. Well, you was in play-in situation and you didn't get in. What was the championship DNA? Where was the big three magic? Your boy
0 for 3
Klay
in
went
that.
0 for 10.
Yeah, that was rough.
He
0
he
for
had as many points as all of us.
Yeah, that was rough.
All of us
my,
combined.
Klay.
my
He had
friends-
as many points.
And
Klay
Christian,
He
said-
gets
if you do,
paid millions.
Yeah,
and Christian, if
I
she do
mean-
get a statue, trust she's either gonna order it or it's definitely got to go through customs when she gets it. Trust.
Klay said, "I'm a bet on myself," and lost. He should have taken that team-friendly deal they had offered him in the first place, because now
Hit the button, Dennis.
yesterday's
Hit the button,
price
Dennis.
is not today's price.
Oh, it sure ain't.
You played
Oh,
yourself.
no.
Yes,
0 for 10?
you definitely.
0 for 10?
Yes. Yes.
0 for 10?
well,
0 for 10.
Hey,
I will say
don't
this:
I got
Goose
He-
egg.
fucking started off. He got hit in the
bagel.
face, and then that I think
Paul.
fucked with his psyche, right? And
Yeah, 'cause
then
he's
he
light-skinned.
rushed everything the whole night.
yeah.
It's like, dude, settle down. Like, why are you? You're
Beige
trying
rage.
too hard. You're trying too hard. You're trying too hard, and it fucked up his whole
Paul.
night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop.
Well,
you know?
isn't it the coach's
Beige rage.
job to, kind of
Yes.
manage the situation and
Yes.
be like,
And he
hey, we
fucked
need
up
to
too.
put somebody else in the game.
The only players that, besides Steph, who had the most points, but he didn't have a stellar night either, because I call him as I see him, was young
He was
Moody,
carrying
young
y'all.
young Kaminga, and fucking Pajemski, who did his assists, rebounds. He had the most rebounds. Like, we were lost. We were fucking lost. So I knew from the first
Milk
quarter,
carton.
I said, I know for a fact we're losing this game. I just didn't want to go on Twitter and say it because I don't want to be that, oh, Gina, here's your receipt, and shit, right? But
Yeah, I could have did it for you, Gina, because I knew y'all wasn't winning that game at all.
it was
I
fucking
knew
ugly. It was
the end of
ugly.
an era. It was just confirmation. It was like, I told you so. Like, where was
Those
Draymond
steals?
at? Where was Draymond at? What did Draymond do in that game?
Hold up.
I can't even remember. But the steals, like when you start getting the ball stolen.
Hold up.
He looked like
I told y'all
like an expensive back.
No.
He looked like to me
I told y'all
Curry
this
6 turnovers. Yeah.
I told y'all what up, Pterodome?
So Pterodome.
I told y'all this last
Pterodome,
year.
what's up, baby?
I told y'all this last year that era was over.
Yeah, you did. You said the dynasty.
Because I said it's the dynasty. Y'all wanted to die this way this year. And then y'all thought y'all upgraded by giving away Poole, which actually is a push right now because both of them didn't have good seasons. If you really truly
Poole
think
didn't
about
even
it.
try.
So,
CP3 tried.
I know. I think Poole gave up. Honestly, I think he gave up.
At the end of the day, their season is over with, arguably on the same day.
Yeah.
The season was over when they got traded.
Drizzle.
Absolutely, it was over with. It was over. Once that footage hit the surface, that era was over. I told y'all then that era was over, and y'all wanted to not at all. You can't win. Rocky IV, baby. You can't win. I remember her being on the top of the stairs up there in the dark,
looking
and
down
she
at
was
him.
telling her, looking down at Rocky, and Rocky, yep. And she, after Apollo just got his ass whooped. Hey,
how did he didn't get whooped? He
got killed.
They just came from the cemetery.
Hey, hold on. Hey, but Pete, how you let a dude get killed in an exhibition bout?
It's supposed to be an exhibition.
He was supposed to throw in the towel.
And that's what Steve Kerr should have did on Klay Thompson the other night.
Yes. What a perfect analogy, Dan.
At the moment Klay went 0 for 5, Steve Kerr, it was Steve Kerr's job to throw in the towel. And he just let Klay die. He just let Klay die. He should have taken him out. Klay out there to get persecuted because Klay
let Moody play for him. Yes, I agree, Dan.
Klay Thompson needs to get the vet minimum and be happy that the Warriors would take him back.
Joe Clark.
It looks like now Steph has another accessory, and that accessory is a watch because time is clicking on Klay because he is out of time.
Hey, what else is it? Dan, what is it?
Who's out of time?
Dan,
who's out of time? Is Curry out of time?
Dan is a troll king.
Hey Dan, you know what they doing with him right now?
Play them taps. Because it's the end.
Like, curtains, baby. Get Sandman out there, sweep him up. Over.
We are about to witness how bad of a coach Steve Kerr is, and how good of a coach Mike Brown was. We about to see the whole demise.
He's smart. He better be smart, and he better be smart and dip right after the Olympics.
He signed a new contract. He signed an extension.
Steve he didn't make all the right moves, for sure. I think he
Yes, he
should have
did.
started Looney.
Yes, he did. No. He made the right move. He made the right move by not signing with the Knicks back in the day. He said, "I got the best way to get all the championships." And to
Max.
do the Tony Dungy rule, he scapegoated just like John Gruden did Tony Dungy with the Buccaneers. He did the same thing with the Warriors, and he
parachuted
took
right on in.
he took over
Yeah,
Mark Jackson,
he
but
didn't have
Mark
to do nothing.
Jackson's
But
fingerprints was all
Mark
on,
Jackson
and he
built.
took off with that.
Yep.
I don't
Mark,
necessarily agree with that.
that you're
Correlation.
Whoa. What do you mean you don't agree with that? Like what are you talking about?
That is a beautiful correlation.
Like Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr didn't do shit with the Warriors team that he inherited. Mark Jackson is the one that drafted all of those guys. Mark Jackson is the one that developed all of those guys.
I agree that he inherited guys, but I still think that he did a lot with as far as getting them those championships.
Dog,
I think he's a great coach.
If I bet you this, I wish this could have happened because we can't talk about what it could is or whatever.
Yeah.
If we could have seen Mark Jackson get one more year, they would have won a championship the same time Steve Kerr did.
They probably would have next year. I think they would have the next year.
And it would be Mark Jackson getting all the credit. Steve Kerr would have took his ass to New York and been bounced out in 2 to 3 years because he's not a good fucking coach. He had the best shooter. He had a bully in Draymond. And at the time, Klay was on fire. So, and you added Durant to that team. You don't have to fucking coach. You just got to show up. And that's what Mike Brown showed Golden State while Steve Kerr was out sick, talking about I'm sick and all this shit. Mike Brown was winning, about to take them to the finals. And all of a sudden, Steve Kerr is well enough to coach again. Fuck out of here. Steve Kerr is not a good coach. And y'all about to find out how bad of a coach he is real life because when he don't have the big three and Klay ain't and Steph ain't the person you can rely on no more. If Steph go down at any point, y'all looking at the bottom of the barrel. Y'all looking at the lottery, baby.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
If Steph go down at any point next year, y'all looking at the lottery, baby.
It does not matter
because we did in 2020. Because we did in 2020. That's how we got Wiseman.
But it doesn't matter anymore. This is over with because now it is just him. You know what I'm saying? And now it's about we still got Draymond,
but that's not going to matter anyway because he's not a Robin.
Y'all, nobody. Oh, hold on. Whoa. I know damn well there's no Golden State Warrior fan that rather put the organization on Draymond Green's shoulders over Steph Curry's shoulders.
That's not what I said, though.
I'm just making sure because I said we still have Klay. I mean, we still have Steph with Draymond, but Draymond's not a Robin.
Talk about that shit, Marcus.
Clay's not even a Robin. Based on the performance last night, Clay's not a Robin anymore. He would have went back to the bench last night if I was the coach.
Disagree. Kerr won a ring with Wiggins. What are you talking about? The big three was there. Wiggins, it wouldn't have mattered. And Jordan Poole was there. Jordan Poole balled out too. Like, we're not about to make it seem like
Eric.
Wiggins couldn't have been on the team that won a ring with. Like Wiggins is like he's the worst player on that team or something. Like he won a ring with Wiggins. What is that saying? Like Andrew Wiggins is bad. What are we talking about?
Everything just like in any championship season has to fall in the favor of your team. And
what's that?
Honestly, for Draymond, everything in my opinion fell for his career for him to be part of 4 championships. Do I think Draymond is a smart player? Yes, I do. But I think because he has the greatest shooters around him, Draymond, that's what makes Draymond. I would love to be proven differently if Draymond was on another team. Because I feel like I would be right. Because I just feel like Draymond is not good. But he looks good because of the guys that he's around. You know what I'm saying? But
He's a bully though. Well, he is. I ain't gonna lie. My sister love him. I love me some Draymond Green. She was like,
I mean, but
he's everything. He's everything a basketball player ain't supposed to be. That's what she say.
and that's the thing. It's the intangibles that get him. You know what I mean? But it works for Golden
For
State.
him.
You know
For
what I
him
mean?
too.
Like,
He likes being the villain.
I'm not even worried about your attitude. And I love that. That rouse. Draymond don't trust me. Trust me. And anybody who actually knows me and has played again, and Dan to tell you, when I played, talking was all a part of my game. I talk with the greatest of them. And I wanted all that smoke when I was out there. It didn't matter who it was. I'm going to talk right in your face with you. So, oh yeah, I'd have loved Draymond. Me and Draymond, I promise you, Draymond would have been ready to fight me.
And that's the thing. Like
I promise you that.
like, and that's what I'm saying. Like they act like Draymond is this rare commodity. No, dog. Like that's
He's
how
just
it
part
used
of what
to be.
I
All
understand
he's
his
doing
yeah.
how guys used
I
to
understand
play.
his
Like,
mentality. Absolutely.
it ain't nothing.
It's just ball.
Guys are so
Yeah.
soft these days. Like
Yep.
it's hoopers now that grow up that never even hoop outside. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is basketball players that hoop now that have never hooped outside.
Never.
Because it's just so cupcake now. It's so cupcake. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hands are dirty from the ground. They'll be like,
You know, like,
ugh. They'll be all like, ugh, germs.
it's just not the same mentality. So a lot of those guys is just big and soft. You know what I'm saying? They could just hoop.
Hey Rod, hey, remember back in the day, like 8th, 9th grade, you out at the park, lights on, out there hooping, everybody out there talking joy. Everybody got next. I got next. All right, cool. Who you got? I got. Hey, my man, you trying to roll? All right, cool. Let's go. I don't see. They don't know what that should be now, at all.
I remember going to a lot of parks being, hey, we got him. I remember them days.
Yeah, who that?
A lot of times walking in.
Hey, he nice.
We got
he nice.
him.
Seen him play. He nice.
Or you do a little lick into a game. That Dan's favorite movie, White Man Can't Jump,
Don't
is
forget
really
about
real.
Charles Oakley, sir. Do not forget about Charles Oakley.
Oh yeah.
Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying?
Kurt
Like,
Rambis,
no, like
Danny
that.
Ainge.
It's
You need that dude on
plenty
every
of those
team.
guys.
Who'd you say, Dan?
There's plenty of those guys. Just talking
You
about
said
the
Dennis
bully
Rodman, I
ball
think.
players.
Danny Ainge,
Oh, Dennis Rodman? Yeah, absolutely.
Lambeer.
Hey man, hold on. Let me keep it a buck. And this is real talk. Y'all know how ruthless Dennis Rodman was? Dennis Rodman was the type of dude that'll grab your nuts and look at you square in your eyes. Like, yeah, I did it.
And
Like, how do you do something like you're in front of all these people? And he'll look at you like, what? What? Imagine he just groped you in front of the world.
You ain't
Y'all on
want
the
to say nothing
finals.
because you like, because he was already kind of sus. So you like, well, nigga, did you do that?
It wasn't
He
no
just
kind
got
about
you.
it. It wasn't-
He
it wasn't
just
no
got
kind
you.
about it.
He just by the time you thinking he got you, he already here. Look, that's half the battle. Once I get you here,
Yeah. Oh,
you can wait a white flag.
I got a story for that too. I was on the train. I told you. Y'all ain't tell y'all that story on the train. Buddy tried to hit on me. Yeah.
What?
Man, look, yeah, yo. So I'm on the train, right? I'm headed up to Philly. I'm on the train. So I got my bags. You know what I'm saying I got a regular bag on the left. Pterodome, if you out there, bro, here's another one for you, bro. So I'm on the train, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm on the aisle seat on the left. I'm just laying there, right? And me, I'm comfortable. I don't care. So I kind of like nod off. And I got my phone on my chest, but I'm nod off. And all of a sudden, I wake up to this voice, and somebody's like yo, because you know when you get on the MARTA train, everybody they trying to like get your attention, like yo, you can have headphones on, everything. They waving their hand down low, trying to get your attention. So I hear this yo. So I wake up and I turn to my right. He is up against the wall on the other side of the train, but he's one row behind me. Buddy had to have been probably like 6'1", 6'2", right? Way taller than me. So he was like, "Hey man, this is that." He's like, "Are you from here?" I'm like, "Nah, nah, I ain't from here. Like, nah, I'm not from here." He's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Where you from?" I said, "I'm from Philly." Like, he's like, "Oh, okay, big city." I said, "Yeah." He's, "Yeah, man, I'm from Chicago." I'm like, "Good, you know, good for you." You know what I mean? Great. He was like, "Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, you know, big city guy, you know what I'm saying, we should hang out." Like, nigga, like what? I don't even know you, bro. Like, what you talking about hang out? Like, huh? Like, no, bro, I'm not trying to hang out with you, bro. I don't even know. I said, "Nah, bro, I'm good." Like, I don't even hang out like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I take care of my mom. Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like I'm giving you too much information right now. I really even feel like I'm even giving you too much of my attention. But whatever. He was like, "Yeah, you know, we should hang out." I was like, "Nah, you know, I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't think I need to hang out." You know what I'm saying? And he kept saying something. I was like, "Bro, what? Like, what did you say?" So he gets up and slides behind me now. And he's not directly, but no, wait. He slides behind me. So now I'm in the aisle seat. Now he's directly behind me up against the wall. He's like, "Yeah, man, this and blah blah." So okay, yeah, like, yeah, whatever. I'm thinking to myself, like, hurry, like I'm literally 4 stops away. Like, let me just hurry up and get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got time. Because I know he about to ask me for some money. At least that's what I'm thinking he's gonna ask me for.
I'm
Yeah.
still
He's
stuck
like,
on the fact that this man was watching you as you slept.
yes, yes.
I'm
So I was
still
like, all
back
right, you
to
know,
that part where he was like, "Psst, psst,
yeah. He's like,
hey man,
hey.
I'm at
So
the
again,
part
so
where
hold
my
up,
man
so wait, Dan, so hold
is
on, hold on,
literally
Dan.
watching you
So
snore, bro. That's
right,
where I'm
so
at.
I'm like, all right, cool. So he's like, so again, I'm up against the aisle, and he's up against the wall. He was like, "Yeah, man, this is that." He's like, "Hey, bro, can I ask you a question?" I'm thinking like, here it come.
Nah,
Here it come. I know he about to ask me for some money. Like, I'm gonna
you
tell
hope
him
it's
no.
for
You know what
some
I'm saying?
money.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's what it's about to
He
be,
looking for
right?
some
I'm pretty
money,
sure. Now, see, I gotta wait. I gotta
and
wait till
you
Rod get
be
back on. No, I gotta wait till Rod get back on because this is just what it is. I gotta wait. I'm not for those in the
you
chat.
to
I'm not
be.
going no further until Rod gets on this thing. He gotta. All right, there we go. So I said, all right. I was like, he's like, "Hey, bro, can I ask you a question?" I'm thinking to myself like, bro, like what the fuck you gotta ask me, bro? Like for real, like just say, because I'm gonna tell you no. It's simple. I'm about to tell you no. You can't no money. He's like, you know, I, you know, uh, are you gay, straight, or bi? I said, what, nigga? What the fuck you just say to me? So
Oh my God.
now I'm heated, right? I'm heated. So I stand up, like the entire train is looking at me. I was like, nigga, what the fuck you say? He's like, no, man, I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I said, nah, bro, but you are. Like, you are being disrespectful, nigga. Like, shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Leave me the fuck alone, right? You know what I'm saying?
He thought he wanted a hand
I
up.
ain't trying to hear that shit. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, no, man, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I should slide this motherfucker. Like, I should slide him. But when he was like,
Dying.
no, like, it ain't like that. He stood up, and I was like, okay, wait a minute. Hold up, brother. You now if and then I'm looking at him and I'm looking at the door. Like if I still on this motherfucker, like I gotta be able to get out of here quick. Because if I don't and this big nigga grab me, now at that point, I don't know if you trying to assault me or if you trying to
Mhm.
grope me. Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't know
A
how it's gonna go.
50-50 chance.
So yeah, like yeah, either I could get out unscathed if I just leave this motherfucker alone, or if I try to slide on this motherfucker, like you know, he might try to grab me and you follow the floor. Now we tussling. Like, are we really tussling? Like I'm tussling,
Yikes.
or are we tussling? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, let me just chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Let me just chill out. So then I sit down. He was like, nah, man, you know, my bad, man. I said, nah, man, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, that ain't cool. He was like, nah, man. And then he went further. He was like, nah, man. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen you sitting there and like, I thought you was attractive. It's like, nigga, wait, what the fuck? So now I'm irate. I'm I'm irate. Like
That
get
man,
the fuck away from me, you bitch ass motherfucker. Like, you dick in a big
that
ass
man
motherfucker. Like,
sound like the
the
way
fuck
you
away from me.
breathe when you sleep.
Yeah, he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? I seen you sitting there, you know what I'm saying? I thought you attractive. Like, nigga, I don't go that way. Like, I was like, if you want to go that way, that's cool and more power to you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm cool, bro. I'm straight. Like, I like wimp, that's it. Like, leave me the fuck alone. This man followed me all the way off the train, all the way to like the TSA, asking me for money. I'm thinking, like, so what? So basically, you was about to you was really about to ask me, like, if I was gay, like, I'll like you about to say, like, you know, for cheeseburger, you know what I'm saying? That you know, you get cheeseburger. That's what he's about to go in. I was like,
Oh
I
my
couldn't believe
God.
it. I was like, this nigga really tested me up in here, all right? This nigga for
Wow.
real? Like, it can't be for real. That's what it was, man. Yeah,
Here comes
you know,
Jim on schedule. Oh my
but
God.
he looked at me like
What's his name? Diddy.
Bitch, I know somebody
sure. Yeah, I don't know what his name was. He was big though, but I was like, yeah, like his hands were gigantic. I was like, for you to be like you a big dude to be gay, you know what I'm saying? And if I swing on this motherfucker, like I gotta be able to get out of here. Cause I gotta grab like my book bag and 2 other bags. So I gotta be able to knock him down, like make him go in between the seats. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. This nigga's big. He's a big
I
dude.
mean,
I don't know.
Irvin Jr. is a 7-footer, damn near 7-footer. Irvin Jr. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he is. With his size 12 wearing high heel ass.
12.
I don't know what size he wear. I don't know. I'm just saying he big. He too big to be in heels. I know that. He gotta have on flats.
Irvin Jr.
Yeah, you're right, Terry Dumb. Like I wasn't gonna question it, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, man, bro, just leave me alone, man. Like I ain't trying to hear it.
Is Irvin Jr.
Right,
full trans?
I don't know what he is. I know he full gay. I know that.
Okay.
You know, that,
No, I'm just
if that's what he want to be, that's what he want to be. You know, more power
no,
to
no,
him.
no, yeah.
Saying.
Oh, I don't care. I'm just
This is where
trying to
I
picture it.
wanna be.
Yeah, Buddy thought I was like what Marcus said. He thought I was what's his name
sweet,
when he
huh?
was wearing them damn skirts on the Boondocks episode. What was it?
You was a snap.
So,
Oh
He came
my
on there.
God.
He came on there. He was looking. He was like booty butt cheeks, booty butt cheeks.
Mm.
Yeah, man. Buddy actually came
Wowzers.
like hit on me. Like nigga, like what the fuck is wrong with you?
My man's caught you on the train. It was like, we got action.
Yeah, he looked. He was like motion.
my man woke him up out of his sleep.
Motion.
He woke him up out of his sleep.
Good
Boy,
God.
you might have got swung on. You might have got swung on. Was
You from around here?
You lost, boy?
Whoa.
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
But he came at me. I couldn't believe it.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you where you went wrong. I'm gonna tell you.
Fall asleep. Talking to him. Period.
Tell you exactly where you went wrong. You went wrong when you answered his question. That's where you went wrong.
Yeah. You're right.
I'm talking right after Lola. Excuse me, my dog is being a brat.
No problem. Now you dog gotta go take a shit. What you got? Leave it so. That's what you do. That dog
I gotta go.
Like, hey, nigga. Hey.
She be wilding, man. She wanted all
Urban deliverance.
Man, when
Shit.
Yeah.
Chicago in the lead.
Oh yeah, I mean a big lead too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
20-40.
That's another team that's gonna break up real quick. That doggone Atlanta team is done dotted too.
Yeah. Trey's
gone.
They about
Trey.
Somebody gone. One of the other guys.
His dust bunny head ass. Like he got dust bunnies on top of his head.
He needs to do something about that head.
That's
of
what I'm
hair.
saying. Like it look
Yeah.
like he got like corner wall dust, just sitting on top of his shit. Like I don't know if he truly has baby hair because it all ain't coming yet. Absolutely.
That's funny.
So how you feel about your Warriors now, Gina? Now that it's all said and done, be honest.
Now that it's all said and done.
And it's
Well,
over now.
well, you made a good point, Rod, when you said that last season, kind of like in a way prepared us for this because, if we had actually like sort of disbanded last season, I think I wasn't ready for that, if that happened. And this
Makes
season,
sense.
I am, because I don't see Chris
The
Paul
writing was on the
returning.
wall.
Yeah. And Klay's going into free agency. If he leaves, I mean, part my heart doesn't want him to leave, but my head says he's gonna leave.
Be real. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I just don't see it being like this, fairy tale ending. Oh, they all three, die together as a fucking, Warriors trio,
We
Right.
got together, OJs.
So, so it's just
I need to do all these.
yeah,
Yeah.
please.
That'd be dope.
Please.
Very,
Have you seen my
dope. Me too.
Instagram?
Send
I've
that to
been
me.
posting all oldies.
fairy tale ending. Yeah, that shit was a nightmare.
Yes, you have.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
too, Gina. That's right. OJ's baby. Philly soul. Know
yeah,
that.
I'm gonna do all these
that's what I grew up
do
on.
tomorrow.
But yeah, I just feel like I know everyone hated us for a long time, and I mean, just like we're
Y'all
Niners
played
fans.
beautiful basketball.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't know why they hate. It was beautiful to me. Y'all took advantage of
Good.
your opportunity. I loved it.
Yeah,
What Klay said?
Yeah.
I've been
We saw
busting
the
y'all ass
greatest
for
shooters.
10 years.
Yeah, we saw the greatest shooters of our lifetime. Like, to me, that's an art that you can't
yeah,
replicate. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
I
that
feel
to me
it.
is just dope. That was dope to watch. And then you also added arguably the tallest dominant shooter in Durant got a part of that too.
Yeah, and I was
But y'all
happy that
also
he came. Pause.
yeah. But this is the thing though. Even through that, y'all had the best regular season ever. Didn't finish
We
the,
did.
the last.
That
But
hurt.
at the end of the day, yeah. But at the end of the day, you still were a dynasty. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm sorry. That to be the greatest shooter of all time and then one of the great streakier shooters ever with Klay. That's dope.
yeah. I
Everybody
mean,
meshed on that squad.
it's definitely something that the Bay Area didn't have since like fucking Rick Barry in 1973 or 4, like when I was born, so
Run
we
TMC.
had a fucking poverty franchise. So getting Steph, our golden, ticket pretty much, we were like, for basketball fans, we were like, we have our 49ers in the basketball version, so it was huge. Yeah,
Makes
for
sense.
sure. I mean, it's like 49ers, Giants, and then fucking Warriors, so hey, I'm still a Warriors fan at the end of the day. Even
Of
God
course.
forbid Steph left, if Steph left, all this Steph stands, bye, you can leave if he goes to another team, which I know he won't, but if he did, whatever happens, the team breaks down, it ends up looking like the 2020 team where we had 15 wins, whatever the case may be, I'm still a Warriors fan. I still watch games. I still, go, what the fuck are you doing? And I still watch games the next day in case I missed the game last night, So
This will be the most interesting. This will be the most interesting off season for you guys, sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Because
to be
now
honest,
you
like
don't
like
know. Y'all don't know where y'all
you,
gonna be, and then y'all got to get under luxury tax.
yeah.
So that's
But
another
Yeah.
too,
thing that
Gina,
that
We
plays
can't
but
ha-
too,
a
Gina,
big
like
deal for you
you
guys.
we
you
can't
wouldn't be
get
a
a big
fan
name
if
guy.
you didn't.
You don't. I
Right.
mean, you don't
Exactly.
have to get under the luxury tax. You can pay that motherfucker again. You know what I'm saying?
I read
You,
Touche.
I read
I
somewhere.
agree.
Yeah.
you ain't got
Yeah.
to. You can pay the
Yeah.
tax.
Touche.
You know what I'm
Touche.
saying? I mean, if you wanna throw good money towards bad, you can keep paying that tax. You know, them
Mhm.
expensive accessories.
Mhm.
Ooh, them accessories are expensive.
Don't worry, the Lakers about to join
They
y'all.
are expensive.
One thing we
I
always do is reload.
I'm excited about the future too because
Mhm.
we've got some young guys. We still got, Kaminga and Moody, who we had, from a couple of years ago, that are, they have their one championship ring. And then we have our rookies that came in, Trace, Jackson Davis, Brandon Pajemski. And then we've got, these other guys that I don't know what's going to happen, but, I like our youth movement. Now I'm like about that, always loved Steph, always loved Draymond, always loved Klay. But, I've got to face facts. They're getting older. I can't live in the past. That's what I'm coming to terms with, So
Can,
Yes, what's up? Hey,
can,
why don't we go ahead and drop a cruise bomb? That
can you
Once Steph leaves, it's over.
right?
Steph,
Can you? That's
yeah.
what this. That was my next thing. Can you see your team now, honestly, without Steph?
Oh,
Hmm.
I mean,
See,
can I see
that's
it? What
when
do
you
you what
can
do you mean can I see it? Like, can I handle it?
vision
Like what do you mean?
vision your team
boss.
literally moving on to moving on without him. Like I look at the team without Anthony Davis and without LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like who would be in there to go to or would be able to take over? And right now that's nobody on the team right now for the Lakers. So
Yeah, I mean, to take
I,
over the
it's in the
team.
air for a
Who's going to
while.
carry
she
the
is.
Warriors when Steph leaves? No one.
Mm.
And that's where you have to honestly get ready and get settled in with here we go with this bottom dwelling for a minute.
Mm.
And then something to turn around. It happens. We ain't got 17 for nothing. That's how I look at it.
What's up, Reggie? Yeah.
That's real though. You just gotta be honest.
Mhm.
That's real with sports. Like you have to look at your teams without certain players, if that's your team. You can like players. I get it, I understand. But
Yeah.
ultimately it is truly about the team that you support. And then that's when your ties with certain players and stuff, you have to be honest and be like, what if they do leave? What if they say, you know what, enough is enough? I'm done with this organization. I.e., I'll use for example. I'm not saying it's for me, but I'll use for example your Eric Armstead. Now he's with the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Now certain folks is happy with the move. Other people is upset with the move, but mad at him. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah. At
like
some
it
point
is
in
what it
time,
Yeah.
it's
is.
like I can give you everything I got, but if you ain't, if it just ain't working out, it just ain't working out. I'm sorry.
It ain't working out. Good riddance to the person, good or bad. Hey, good riddance.
Yeah.
He did it for
Yeah.
whatever his reasons are.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh, we could have signed him for that. Maybe the dude don't want to come back to the
Yeah.
team.
What if he don't?
Right.
Have you ever thought about that?
Right.
Maybe it is
Right.
actual organization that y'all don't know about. That y'all blood, sweat, and
Behind the
tears and think
scenes.
that your team
Right.
is just untouchable when it comes to this organization being trash.
Yeah. Maybe all the shit we talk about Kyle and shit has some validity because, Armstead
Maybe
didn't
it
want to
is that
come
way.
back. Yeah,
Just
because
saying.
Kyle is a little shitty.
Yeah. People got to look at certain things and I always just think and assume that, oh, you come to the Niners, we're the greatest organization internally ever.
Clay
Yeah.
is
Hey.
taking Dante's spot in
Okay.
New York. Child, please. Clay ain't coming to New York at all. We do not want his services. He can take his talents down to Orlando, where I'm at right now. He can come on down to Orlando and give them some of that magic. But we don't want none of that 0 and 10. Keep
Wait,
that to the West. Keep that
Reggie,
West.
why'd you say that,
None of that.
Reggie? Why do you say that, Reggie? I want to know why he said that.
Definitely
What
take
can
it.
Gina be
Dante's spot is solidified.
thinking?
Solidified.
I'd be shocked. I think if Klay were to go somewhere, like if he had a choice, he spent time, like he grew up partial in LA, because of his dad. So I would think he'd want to maybe go to the Lakers.
The Lakers don't want that. They trying to get younger, not older. What?
Oh yeah.
I
You
don't
need a spot up
know.
shooter.
I was just throwing it out there.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I'll take a spot up shooter. And
Okay.
Klay. Oh yeah. To run with LeBron, I would. I surely would.
Number one, Klay ain't
It's gonna
running
open
like
up a
that.
lot for you.
Number one, Klay
It's
ain't
gonna
running like
open
that
up a
no
lot
more.
for you.
Number two,
Yes, he would.
if Klay giving you 0-10 nights, what was the point? What was this for? What
It's
was
not
this
for. It's not for the same minimum that he's getting paid now. That's for sure. You solidified that. Shooting 0 for 10. You definitely lowered your price. That ain't my fault no more. That's on you.
Cost him everything. And that's crazy because we'll remember the 0 for 10, but it won't be in the history books because the game didn't even count. But it's crazy that we'll always know that. We know that Klay went 0 for 10 when they needed him.
But see, this is the thing also that I look at too.
See, get out. He played so well after he got off the bench, like it was just one bad game.
He was like, I'm ready to be a starter again.
It's confidence, man. Man, he's light skinned, man. I keep telling y'all about this light skin tendency. Man,
can I say one thing though?
Tendencies is real, man.
Can I say one thing?
That's 100%. He will be a Dallas.
I'll say one thing though.
Before y'all keep going, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out, man. Pass my bedtime out here. All right, well,
bye,
hey, shout out to the chat. Hey, but before I go, like, comment, subscribe. I'm saying turn those notifications on. All right, peace.
Hey, we doing our thing for the draft, right?
Yes.
I think we're gonna put some together. Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah. The other thing too I think about is, I think a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but I know for me as a fan, you take out a player that's in Kurt's system. For example, where'd Dan go? Oh, I was going to say, like Dante DiVincenzo. This is why I was like, where'd Dan go? And you put him in a different system like the Knicks, and all of a sudden now he's making like his 3-point average is like one of the top players in the league this season, right? So, he has the chance to shine. Whereas in Kerr's system, it wasn't, he was shooting threes, but it wasn't like that, prevalent. And I think in Kerr's system, they're the ball handling, like they're very pass happy, right? They're passing. And Steph isn't like your typical point guard. He's kind of more like a shooting guard, but off the ball, So I think even if you were to take Steph off the team, you put him on any other team and he's going to be shooting like Embiid or anybody as far as points wise, 50 a night. Not no 30, 22. So I think it's Kerr's system. I think everyone's getting sick of it, honestly. So I think Klay would work on your team. He'd get more shots up.
I'd say yes, that would work. LeBron, Anthony Davis, Klay Thompson, Rui, Reeves. You can get rid of Anthony Davis. Not Anthony Davis, but you can get rid of D'Angelo Russell, and I'll be fine.
Now he's had a great year though, too. I mean,
This is where he gets exposed. It's playoff time because now it's about matchups. It's not
yeah,
about
we'll see. That's
getting
true.
through. It's not about getting through the regular season. Now this is all about exploiting matchups. And you know how he was in Denver last year. The man couldn't hit, a beach ball in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? So it's mental. Yes, he can shoot, but will it be consistent? That's my biggest thing. Consistency versus it just being that you're just getting your shots up and you 5 for 21 and
Yeah.
we take a L. Or think about the last game that LeBron had against Denver and another loss. I think we're 0 for 8 against them. And another loss. And he went, I think, 40, 11, and 9. We still got swept. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you need Anthony Davis to be arguably all world. All that
Yeah.
chatter that y'all talked about during the offseason, that sound good. I need y'all to back this up now. And this is the opportunity. This is the time. Enough is enough. This is the series. Just like last year, you get to repeat. Do I think that we'll win right now? How we're looking? No. That's just honest. Because I think that Anthony Davis against actual talent at times doesn't. It's like he's lackluster. And I hate that about him. I so hate that about him because he has all the potential to be. Anthony Davis has all the talent to be the greatest player in the league right now. And he could have been that since the bubble. He should have been the greatest player in the league right now. Over Giannis, over LeBron, over Shea, anybody you could think of in the league. He
played the most games he's ever played this season.
Ironically, I wonder why. Money talks, don't it? You know, certain opportunities and certain, things that you want start talking. How ironic. But my thing is that he had the opportunity to be everything. We've wanted to. LeBron has wanted to pass the buck to him. It's just honest. It's just not in Anthony Davis like that. But I've come to that in my mind probably 2 years ago. Now it's just that's why I'm not excited about Anthony Davis doing this because I knew this was in him. It's just a mere fact. Some little, and you stayed out for 15 games for it, and it's like, for real, man. Yeah. It takes y'all to get pushed to certain other little things don't come along and it's part of your contracts. Now it gets a little touchy because now we're touching pockets. It's the politics of the game. So, and I get it. The wear and tear in your body and stuff like that. But we all know that you're going to play in the Olympics this year. Yet I digress because hypothetically, let's just say if you do go on and get to the finals, that's June. You only got a month. You go right into the Olympics.
Barely, probably a couple weeks, And
LeBron will be arguably, he'll be 39. I get it, but it's old. That's old.
Right. But he's probably still play better than him.
Yeah, but I know what they're gonna do with LeBron. I know LeBron's gonna be out there like how they did Magic and Larry.
Yeah, like lightweight.
Dream Team years.
Yeah, lightweight.
And let me make this very clear. While we think about it, the first Dream Team to me is not the greatest team out of those teams. I think that second Dream Team is.
Really?
either that team or this team that had LeBron, Kobe, Melo, Dwight
Redeem
Howard.
team.
I think that was that team. Yeah, that might have been the best team. I think Dwayne Wade, all them. I'm gonna tell you why. You got to remember that dream team. Remember how old, and let's just keep it real. I'm a Laker fan. I know this. Magic was old. Magic, his best years were behind him. This is now 92.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
He had already
So,
left the league because of his HIV status.
right. So his best years are behind him.
Yeah.
Larry had a bad back. He didn't play hardly anything at that time. And I just feel like the rest of the team, yes, you have Mike is just Mike. That's unguardable. But when you turn around and think about who's on the opposite side, I think Durant comes off the bench, even on that team. That's a scary squad then. Durant, Kobe, LeBron, Melo, Dwayne Wade. I think the point guard might have been Chris Paul. That's a scary squad back then. So it's a lot. That would be a very interesting game.
Mm-hmm.
Primes versus primes. That would be an interesting game. But
Yeah.
Denver's going to be a tough draw. I think that it'll be more interesting. I think it'll be like 4-2. But I just feel like Denver's just too talented. Just honest.
Yeah. It's got your work cut out for you for sure. And if AD plays like, prime AD, he can get the better of the guys inside the paint. But Jokic is fast, and once Jamal Murray gets on a
Smart.
heater,
Yep.
and
Who
fucking
guards him?
and Michael Porter Jr. too. He'll get on a heater. If you got both those guys going on the same night, you're fucked.
And then Eric Gordon, he's scrappy, so he
Mhm.
gets all those those long extra ball, extra transition, buckets or
Yeah.
rebounds that are needed, second chance rebounds, and
Yeah,
stuff that's needed because of hustle.
50-50 balls, and yeah.
Absolutely. So it's
Mhm.
like that's the part that I'm nervous about because the Lakers just seem to we have all the talent to be any team in the league. And then we have all the nights that we can lose it all.
Yeah.
And that's the part that's frustrating is because we genuinely have the talent to win it all, but we just can't do it by series to know by any means necessary. This is it. And that's just, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Man, it feels weird like not even being in the playoffs. The last time we lost to the play-in was against you guys, the Lakers, on your home court. And then we lost to you guys in the playoffs. And then we lost to SAC after beating them last year. So it's like all, being regurgitated the same teams, you know what I mean? And it's like we can't Jim Mora playoffs. It's like we can't unless we get better, younger, or a big. And I was telling me and my son were like arguing about it, and he's like, "We need a big." I'm like, "No, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing." And I'm like, "Fuck!" I just conceded right now. I'm like, "Yeah, I guess we need a big," but we have to do something to change it. Whether it's get rid of Klay, get a different coach, add, another, a Robin, instead of Klay because he's we've got to do something, because
Mhm.
what we've been doing the last 2 years since we won the championship is not working. We couldn't beat you guys, and we couldn't beat Zach this year.
I
Zach didn't
genuinely
even have Herder and Monk.
right, right. I genuinely think that you shouldn't have given up so quickly on Wiseman. I think that is the most detrimental thing. But y'all also had the opportunity, if you were gonna play the small ball game anyway, you had the opportunity to get Melo.
I wanted LaMelo. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like
Hmm.
he was there,
Yeah.
and you guys went with Wiseman thinking he was gonna be a quick seal.
Like, come up. Yeah.
You
Hmm.
know what I'm
He
saying?
was too
Because
raw. Pause. He was too
yeah.
raw.
Oh, yeah.
I
But
mean, he
that's
only played a
real.
couple games in college, you know?
Right. 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 That's mm it's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's how the game goes though. It's just it's sad. It's sad
Okay,
when
pause.
yeah. It's sad when it happens that way, when you see it from the game where you know certain things are happening. It's like, dang, they put that much pressure on that kid to be something that they they knew it was gonna take years. It's kind of
Yeah.
like that Trey Lance situation. They kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
parallel
Right.
in the same way, where it
Exactly.
was like, dang, if we had one more year of Trey being behind and he knew
Hmm.
he was that backup option, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that could have been something that I felt even that much more comfortable with versus Andy Dalton being here like he was last year. For what? We could have saved money. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
that's a whole nother story. But anyway, it's just certain things that come to mind when we think about things like that. It's like, come on, man. I wish these certain things would have happened that way. Granted, they didn't. And that's the part that sucks. Is
Hmm.
because it's your team and you see certain things, but you got to be honest with it. Like, and I appreciate that, OG. But it's like I just look at certain things, and as I just how you get older, it's like, okay, you enough with the fandom,
Yeah.
fanning over it. It's like, okay, we got to be real.
Hmm.
We got to be real. This is why this year, as far as Niners this year, it's gonna be interesting for me to talk this year because I'm extremely optimistically open. I really
Mm.
don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And it's literally going to be week to week because it's too many new holes that are question marks now because of
Hmm.
who they're replacing, and we
Yeah.
know what they were accustomed to, but now with new images coming into those sections, it has to make you have that reserve just to see on a weekly basis until you believe in what they produce on the field. So
Hmm.
that's where I am right now. Is just Super Bowl. I'd be crazy to think that way right now. That's just
Yeah.
that's no. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But I
Yeah. Me
am.
neither.
I can see the playoffs, and after that, I got to see how we're rolling. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? I can't
Yeah.
just assume that, oh, we walking in and we going 14-3 this year. It's like,
Yeah. Right.
I understand we
Exactly.
I understand we
Exactly.
have the same offense coming back,
Hmm.
but let's be real.
Yeah.
We're getting older. We're not getting younger. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's something that Father Time does come knocking at certain people's doors. And for somebody to give us one more year that plays a very pivotal position that guards the back of our quarterback, that's a huge pivotal position.
Hmm.
It's others, but it's just the mere fact of knowing how we all have this together this year. So now it's like the same thing with your Warriors. It's like, yeah, you have Steph. Well, you have to be real. Like, okay, where does Wiggins go after this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, who comes here for a team minimum? Do you
Right.
get rid of Chris Paul for his contract? It's a lot of question marks. That's why things just look
Right. Yeah.
totally different. You just have to be honest on both sides of the spectrum versus it being just fandom. We're gonna be in the playoffs and we're gonna. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is the part of
Right.
reality we have to really be honest with. Like, no, he's really gonna do that this year. I really believe he's gonna do that. It's like,
Yep.
I want to wish that. I really do. But
Hmm.
I genuinely have to be honest with myself. And what have we watched? And if we watch the projections of how people play and what they do on the field, it's like, that's all we can go by. And if that production is what it is, that's all I can go by. I'm not going to
Yeah.
just assume that he's going to get, that much more better. Come on, man. Just a little observation, man.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's like trying to build off one person, We have Steph.
Mhm.
We, even if you said, okay, take everyone away, who would you put around that one person,
Right.
Yeah.
Now Steph is now at a crossroad for himself. Because this is the
Hmm.
thing. Does Steph have one more year in Oakland to say, what are y'all going to promise me? Because it's not going to happen next year. That's for sure. You're not winning nothing. But the
Right.
year after that, what are you able to promise me
Yeah.
for when am I going to see? Or are y'all going to be real with me and want me to nurture in the next star that y'all see coming? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, which portion of the business comes out in this situation with Steph? This is when I think it becomes key in his position, because while Steph can play for some years because he doesn't jump as high. He doesn't do as
Yeah.
much with his body. But yes, he does do a lot with his body because he runs a lot.
Well,
He's one of the
he
most
does
fit
that.
athletes, and
Yeah.
running from sideline to sideline and baseline to baseline and running
Hmm.
around screens, like getting open. Yes, he's in the top shape, like in that, aspect. But he doesn't have to vertically jump and dunk every time, and he's not a high
Right.
flyer. So his jump shot and everything can take him for years.
Yeah.
I honestly think, in my perspective, Curry has at least 5 good more years, in my opinion.
I know.
And
That's what it seems
then
like.
that'll be it. It'll be,
Yeah.
okay, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean?
Curtains.
But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But then that's when you say, are y'all able to be like, okay, we got to let him go and let him go do his thing, and he goes and tries and be part of a contender or whatever his road or his path is after this, like, or
Yeah.
does he retire? But I
Right.
think this next year is the year, like, y'all got to make something very clear to him that makes sense to him, like which way they're gonna go. Then I think the year after that next year, this next season will be the one that'll determine where, if y'all have Curry moving forward.
Yeah. He's got 2 years on the current contract right now. So next year there'll be some chit chat for sure.
Yep, yep. He's
Oh,
got to see
God.
steps, man. He's
Yeah.
got to see the steps, man. It's just it's reality, but you got to see it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? And even from the team's perspective, you know. Okay, Steph. Okay, we you're the greatest shooter, but how can we complement that? That's a true thing. Like, that's a difficult thing to
Hmm.
have, where you say it's easy, just have inside outside game. This is the part where Draymond fits so beautifully with that. Is because Draymond is so unselfish without looking for his own points. That's the part of Draymond that I do like about him. regardless of how I personally feel about Draymond. But Draymond, that's where his brilliance is, with his mind, with his genius, with his way of getting on the floor, him understanding the next guy's position, to get in those
Yeah.
certain guys on the court and to move and to be in a certain position, at a certain time, to see certain things out. To have that type of gift and to tell somebody where to go, and they may be able to out jump him, but he got him in that position to get him there.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful when you have those type of players around you. You know what I mean? So I just feel that Draymond is one of those guys that's beautiful. He's a beautiful fit for Golden State. And now you have to get him somebody who's at number 3. Hypothetically, if y'all was to get Durant again, y'all have a possibility.
Yeah, I was thinking that too while we were talking. I was like, imagine if we got him, that would be insane.
Ooh. Now then,
But it's still having Draymond, that would be iffy.
But I think it would work.
It would be iffy though.
Yes, it would be iffy.
How many more
but I think it would
suspensions?
genuinely work. Because I think then that's when you have Draymond more knowing, like, oh, I knew what I had.
You're
I
right.
ain't trying to mess that up again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Like,
fuck it
I
up.
think then I think he truly will swallow, pause his tongue on, his thoughts and stuff like that as far as a squad. Like, to have Durant, the man who tore his Achilles and got better after an injury.
I mean, I'd go on a personal campaign. Like if KD's, up for free agency, I'd be like, bro, come back. Like let's let bygones be bygones.
What we got to do? What do we have to do, man? How can we make this happen? And immediately.
Like just one mo.
Bro, it's easy, man. Like, let's make this happen, man. Because this right here, what we got right now, as far as the squad is concerned, we can make this work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Durant is that one key player that will change the whole dynamic. And that's when you would keep Curry another 5 more years. And that would be easy 5 years for him. Because then that's when you talk to Durant. Nurture. The next guy that we're bringing in is to nurture, to get them ready. That star. You have Curry and you have Draymond. Then you have Durant being there, getting that star. Then you also continue to keep the people in the seats.
Yep.
See, I know a little bit about this game, but I would,
No, I fucking feel you. Yep. And what if he wants to come back when Green's gone? I mean,
I
don't care.
can see that happening. Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, but even the
He'll
dynamic
probably
would
retire
change.
anyway.
But the dynamic would change.
Yeah.
The dynamic would truly change.
Hey,
if Draymond is not there anymore, damn.
We got someone in training anyway. Brandon Pajemski is like a Draymond in training, except without the attitude. So I kind of like it. But like fuck it. I mean, how many more years does KD have?
Kid?
Yeah. Yeah.
He is a guard though, ain't he?
I think he is, but Draymond likes him. But Draymond likes him.
Yeah,
he's like Draymond's like I think he's like, because they asked Draymond, who do you think is like kind of like reminds you of you? And he goes, honestly, I think Pajemski is kind of like following in my footsteps. So because he'll like steal the ball, and then he does really good defense, and he gets hella boards. So but
for his height.
Yeah, he's little. I mean, we were number 1 in rebounds, and we're the smallest team in the fucking league.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. I know,
What's
that's
up?
crazy. That's what's like, dude, why don't we fucking get at least past the play-in? It's whack. But
Yep, yep.
I need to close up shop because my arm hella hurts right now. I need to
Cool with me. I need to eat anyway.
get some shit regulated here. But man, this was a good show.
Absolutely.
So we'll see what happens. What you guys play on Friday, right? Do you guys play on Friday?
I thought it was sometime next week.
Oh, it's probably next week.
Know.
Oh no,
I
wait,
don't
it
know.
is next week, right? Yeah.
I don't know. Let me. I don't.
Fuck it. You guys play next time.
Right. I know. The Knicks play on Saturday. That's all I know for now. But
Thanks,
let's do this
Fernando.
next week.
Yeah, we'll be
Let's do
back
this
on
next week.
Monday.
Back on Monday.
Rain or
y'all.
shine. Thanks, guys. And hey, click like if you guys are watching from YouTube, from Facebook, or whatever. Just log into YouTube and click like, leave a comment. We're at 444 subscribers. We would love
Yeah.
to reach that little milestone of 500 because that way we can get like the super thanks and you guys could like send us little tips and whatnot. It would just be
Keep
like
smoking on them Warrior packs.
and then when it's Niner season, we could smoke on other packs like Cowgirls,
Rams
and
packs.
Green. Yes.
Cowgirl packs.
That's
Don't matter.
right. And Philly pack. But yeah, so help us out. Tell a friend to tell a friend, like Rod always says.
Absolutely.
So with that, Jim has a Jimmy G jersey. Thank you, Reggie.
I'll be
Thanks,
on Twitch.
everyone.
I'll be on Twitch tomorrow, y'all. Twitch, Rod Cali, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Get on Twitch. Follow me. Good music. Promise y'all. Y'all love it. Holla
Check
at
it
y'all.
out.
We out.
Please. He is phenomenal as a DJ. And of course, you already know his podcasting like abilities. Hello. So yeah, please check him out. And with that said, we are out. Thank you everyone for watching.